COVID-19 cases nationwide seem to be on a decline, according to data from the CDC. But where does Georgia sit in all of that? 11 Alive's Chanu Her walks us through why Georgia may be falling behind.
The data seems promising right now, showing a decline in COVID-19 cases nationwide. According to the CDC, cases started dramatically declining in the middle of January. Compare that to the Atlantic's COVID tracking project site's numbers. It shows the U.S. peaked on January 8th with more than 312,000 cases, but it also shows the same drop in cases nationwide since. Biostatistics professor Natalie E. Dean from the University of Florida tweeted that she feels this could be attributed to a mix of policy and individual level behavior change. But that could also be the reason why Georgia isn't quite caught up on the downward trend. The latest White House Coronavirus Task Force report shows Georgia's rate of new cases is still 12th in the country. It's possible Georgia just hasn't caught up yet because the surge here wasn't until November, where in most states it was October. Until Georgia catches up, this is where the state stands. Test positivity and hospitalizations are down, but Georgia still ranks 8th for the highest test positivity and 5th for new hospitalizations.
This week's winter storms have led to a 3-day delay in shipping vaccines. That's causing some Georgia vaccination sites like DeKalb counties at Doraville and Stonecrest to push back those second doses of appointments. If you have one scheduled in the next few days, and you might want to double check with your provider to make sure it is still on the books. An update from the state on vaccine shipments here in Georgia. Some shipments were delayed due to the weather. According to the Department of Health, backlogged Pfizer and Moderna orders will be packed and shipped out by Sunday. And Pfizer vaccines are expected to arrive on Monday and Moderna shipments by the end of next week. Even with those delays, more than 1.7 million doses of COVID-19 vaccines have now been administered in Georgia. The state says more than 88% of available doses have now been administered. The state is opening 4 new drive-through mass vaccination sites on Monday. They'll be open Monday through Friday, and the plan is to administer doses to 1,100 people each day. Those sites will be in Fulton, Doughty, and Habersham and Bibb counties. We have the addresses plus information on eligibility and appointments on 11alive.com. Meanwhile, the state Senate has now advanced a bill that would enable more health professionals to administer vaccines during public health emergencies. Senators voting 47-3 to approve Senate Bill 46, allowing emergency medical technicians and cardiac technicians to give vaccines. It would also make some vaccine reporting mandatory. The bill now goes to the House for consideration.